Welcome to Sugosha Media Private Limited. Sugosha Media Private Limited presents you a daily dose of aerospace and defense news from India and the world. I'm your host Shanti Kubir, presenting you the news for today. The headlines: Participation of Indian Air Force in exercise INI O CHOS 23. UK offers joint development of integrated electric propulsion for Indian warships. Indian Navy to buy firefighting boats for aircraft carriers. India looking at developing satellite swarms with a hive mind. Indian Navy looking at ordering the trainer squadron of LCA Navy. Drone Shield to deliver portable CUAS equipment to the US DoD. Rheinmetall Defense and Lockheed Martin to cooperate on unique rocket artillery system for German Army. Aeronautics awarded Greek MOD contract to supply Orbiter 3 unmanned aerial systems. The news in detail. Indian Air Force will be participating in exercise INI OCOS 23, a multinational air exercise hosted by the Hellenic Air Force. The exercise will be conducted at the Andravida Air Base in Greece from 24th April to 4th of May. The Indian Air Force will be participating with 4 Su-30 Mki and 2 C-17 aircraft. India and the UK are having detailed discussions over sharing technical know-how and experience on maritime electric propulsion systems to meet future requirements of Indian warships. The countries have set up a joint electronic propulsion working group that met in the UK in February, and a delegation met again on HMS Lancaster when the frigate ship was in Kochi last month, and the discussions are at an exploratory stage now. Swadeshi Empresa Private Limited, a local firm, has received orders worth rupees 225 crores for 50 firefighting robots from the Indian Navy. The orders came after the successful completion of onboard trials from INS Vikrant, the Indian Navy's aircraft carrier. Designed with a specific set of tasks, robotic firefighting systems are used for analyzing and locating fires, conducting search and research operations, and primarily controlling and suppressing fires. Indian companies in the public and private space sectors are currently investigating the possibility of collaborating to create a new generation of low Earth orbit LEO satellites. These will consist of swarms of small satellites capable of communicating with one another, collecting visual, radar, and radio frequency information. Indian Navy is looking to procure a squadron of the final operational configuration LCA Navy Mk1 as an ab initio trainer jet for the naval pilots to hone their skills in deck-based operations from the aircraft carrier before they graduate to flying high-performance deck-based fighter jets like MiG-29K and TEDBF. And Navy is considering HAL's proposal to procure 18 jets that will be deputed on board with aircraft carriers to serve as an upcoming dedicated carrier training squadron, and also has a point air defense interceptor. Drone Shield has secured two contracts, one from the US Department of Defense and the other from a US government agency, to provide multiple types of handheld counter unmanned aircraft equipment. Rheinmetall Defence and Lockheed Martin have entered into a memorandum of understanding to collaborate on tailored solutions that will provide the German army with a unique rocket artillery system that maximizes existing and combat proven components produced in Germany. Aeronautics Limited, a world leader in designing, developing, and manufacturing unmanned aerial systems for global defense and homeland security markets, announces a contract to supply dozens of its Orbiter 3 systems to the Greek Ministry of Defense. The agreement is part of the large contract between the Israeli and Greek Ministry of Defense, worth approximately 370 million euros, for the procurement of Rafael's Spike anti-guided missiles. That's all the news for today. Thank you and have a great day.